Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft 1.18 survival hardcore. I should say hardcore before, but hardcore survival let's play in 1.18. So as you can see, I have changed up the base a little bit between this week and last week. I couldn't help myself but play this. I'm having so much fun. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. And I did organize the chests, so just some boring stuff. I could not stand the 2 chests we had there. They were just... So yeah, you guys can read all the stuff there if you want to, but it's nice and organized. We're going to be moving underground, or at least starting the process this weekend. It's going to be a big process, but I am excited. So I did build this thing. This is a giant chunk tree farm. I had a ton of fun building this, actually. I even ended up doing striped logs. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I expanded our sugarcane farm all the way around here. But yes, this is a giant chunk tree. Hopefully it's somewhat solid. We'll do a time-lapse of mining it. I have gotten quite a bit of wood. I've already mined it one time. And we have 1 diamond in our inventory, the last of the diamonds, because I did make a diamond axe as well. So that's the only other thing you missed. I'm going to make a diamond shovel because I wanted to clear something out around our base. And you know, this is only our base for a little bit longer now, guys. We're going to be moving underground, which is what... You know, I've promised for a long time we're going to live underground, and I am super hyped for it. But yeah, over here, there's a little bit of a path, and we can look at this thing a little bit more. I just used those deep slate tiles. I did have a stone cutter, and I think that is quite nice. But yes, over here, I was... make this wider, please. Thanks. So I wanted to make this wider because, you know, you can't really walk. You know, I don't want to have to walk through sugarcane. So I was just going to kind of come in here and just make this a little bit wider. Super easy to do. It'll be a big quality of life improvement for me, I think. So I want to have a railroad that goes underwater. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm trying to go crazy on this Let's Play. But I want an underwater railway that reaches where that lush cave is. So the lush cave, and I have gone back there just to kind of like plan a build. I actually don't have a plan because I couldn't come up with anything. But I think the problem is I'm pushing myself too hard to like have a plan. And usually I build best when I don't have a plan. But it's way over here, so I may do a railroad. I say I want to do an underwater railroad, but like, I cannot express to you how far away it is. I don't even think with my render distance on I can see it. But it's across the water over here. Let's see, can we pull it up? Because remember, we built that big old stone pillar thingy. It's like over there. So it is kind of far away. I think maybe if I increase this to like 41. Oh, wow. Yeah, you just saw it load in there. Hold on. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, it just loaded in. So all the way over there is where we need to go. If you could kind of see that stone pillar. And that is super duper far away. So I'm not really sure how we're going to get over there. I guess a railroad? Because I'd like to be able to go back to this base somewhat easily. The only problem being we don't have enough iron. Because you guys remember last time that we mined, we just... we basically got nothing. So today's episode is going to be the ultimate mining episode. And what I mean by that is I'm going to flash up a picture of the ore distribution map right now. So as you can see based on this chart, which I know you can't really see me, so I won't move a whole lot. And it may be hard to see the chart too if you're on a phone, but that big white area or that kind of gray area that's really high up, it looks like a big triangle. We need to go to like Y230 to mine iron ore. So if we look at this, the top of this mountain isn't even at 230. So we need to go searching for some big mountains, and we're going to strip mine inside of mountains, which I know just sounds so weird. But I'm super excited to try a new method of mining because if that ore distribution map, which I mean, it's released by Mojang, right? So it's got to be the actual like ore distribution. There should be a ton of stuff there. So I'll go ahead and pull that thing away now. If I remember to do it then, I might have already pulled it away. But yeah, we're going to be going... obviously, I need to put all this stuff up. I don't need all this wood stuff with me right now. And it's so much easier to throw everything like in a live chest. You know, there's a functional block chest, like a stone cutter. And then there's a gravel and sand. And then there's a cobblestone. It's just so much nicer. If you don't have your chests organized, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So, what do we need for this mining trip? Well... we don't really have a whole lot of stuff. I did actually mine the wheat farm once because it got fully grown and we got to plant it all back, and it's probably pretty close to being all back. I've played quite a bit, but I haven't really done that much. I've just kind of, you know, done basic maintenance stuff. So let's just craft all this into the wheat that we can get. I have been throwing the chickens into their hole. So there is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a little hole full of chickens with a hopper at the bottom to collect eggs. And we have quite a bit of chickens in there now. I feel kind of bad. We can't fit very many more, or, you know, entity cramming starts to come into effect. So we'll have to move them out of our base at some point. We still don't have a name for this guy, so leave your names in the comments. I have read all the comments and hearted all the comments on every single video. And yes, if you leave a comment on this video, I literally will read every single comment. So don't be shy. I'd love to see what you have to say, and I'd love to leave you a heart to show that I've read it. Anyways, let's get a little bit of iron with us in case we need to make some iron pickaxes. But yeah, let's go try to find some mountains that are really, really tall. It's going to be kind of a fun adventure. I'm kind of actually hyped to try strip mining higher up. And if we can't get all the way to Y230 with mountains, we can still try to strip mine other places. But I'm curious to see like how much iron is in those. You know what I mean? And if we can't find any tall mountains, we can always try to go down below. You may remember, you can go back to that part of the video where I was showing the map. There's those weird squiggly lines on the map that look like weird, like little squiggly veins. And those are where the large ore veins are, so we can always go try to find those like I was trying to find in the first caving episode. And this is where I've gotten all the wood. I got a lot of wood from over here and then moved it to the chunk tree. But yeah, I'm going to search around for some mountains. When I see them, we'll try to strip mine them and see what happens. So I see this mountain off in the distance, and I stopped recording. That's like the mountain near our base. And I see this one over here, and I'm thinking to myself, like, is this high enough off the ground? Because, I mean, there's that over there, which I don't know if that's any higher up or not. Looks like it kind of flattens out at the top. But man, just the way the terrain generates now, it just makes me feel some type of way, you know? So it looks like that one's like a little bit taller, or at least the same height as that one. So we'll go over there, and I'll meet you guys like right on that block right there. How about that? And we'll see how it goes. Ooh, dude, look what I found. A little bit of a pillager outpost with a tree blocking it. Not going to go over there because I don't want bad omen. I don't want to... Actually, we don't even have a village near our base, so it's not that big of a deal. I said I'd meet you on that block, and I meant it. Okay, well, this is exactly where I was when I was over there. This exact block right here. And we're at Y125. Okay, so I'm trying to look for Y30. If I look on Y125, there's really not a whole lot of ore here. So we need to go even higher. And I don't know where. Oh, okay. So we found our first village, at least near our base. I mean, this is not like super close to our base. Wow, that's a mountain village. Holy crap, dude. That looks, wow. They really do generate on mountains now. That's an interesting structure for a village. Okay. So again, we need to find like even higher up mountains. This isn't even really a mountain, I guess. So I'm just going to keep on, peeking around here and there. And hopefully we can, find a mountain. If we can't, that's okay. Again, we'll just try underground. But I'll come back when I find something else interesting, like a big mountain or something. Man, look at this. Look at this cliff. Should we try to MLG bucket off of it? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I am done doing things like that, I promise. All right, I'll see you guys when we find a mountain. Well, it's not a mountain, but it's something interesting. It's an abandoned, ruined portal, I think is what they're called. I remember we found one of these, but we couldn't mine it because we didn't have a pickaxe. We had like wooden pickaxes, so we can now get the gold. So let's go ahead and take that. Okay, good. I'm glad it fell off. Is there any good? Okay, no, nothing really good. Yeah, I'll take the nuggets, I guess. Okay, on to the mountains. I am very glad. I'm very glad that I brought wood and everything because I forgot to make a bed because it's night. Okay, well, I hadn't traveled too far, and I found a really cool, like, biome area. So the world's still kind of loading in. I see another village over there. I kind of missed that. And I found this stony, like, it says it's a stony peaks, but it only goes to 158. So I'm thinking that finding a mountain at Y level 230 is kind of a pipe dream, so I'm probably going to head back home and just try something else. But this area is beautiful. We got the jungle. I don't even know what that is. It just looks terrible, though. Is this actually a biome? I mean, I'm going to get all that coal, by the way, because, yeah, we're still kind of short on coal. But what biome is this? This is a new biome, Wooded Badlands. So we found a new biome. It looks disgusting. I'll be honest. I'll be the first to say it. It looks terrible. But this is where all the coal is supposed to be. And maybe there's a bunch of iron up here. We're at 150. And it's a thicker part, so we'll try strip mining up here a little bit. I just don't have too much confidence in it. I really don't know. There's emeralds right here, though. And I'm looking at this ore distribution chart, and there's a ton of stuff, around here. So I'm going to try to strip mine up here, which I know sounds weird. It's kind of unintuitive. Used to, you wouldn't really do that. And we'll see if we can find anything. But so far, there's a few coal veins up here, which I will always take coal. We're still way too low on coal for having diamond tools. We should have at least a stack of coal blocks right now. At least I feel like that's kind of necessary. Here's a coal vein over here. So there's a lot of coal up here. But I'm curious, what happens when I start like digging, you know, because it says limited air exposure. So these blocks are like, you know, exposed to the air. So it says they don't generate as much when they're exposed to the air. And I don't know if that like coincides with the outside of the vein or if it starts on the inside and then shows on the outside. I really don't know. But let me just get this little bit of coal I see here. And then go down here. Wow, there's a lot of like coal around here. Quite a bit. It's kind of cool to see this, I don't know, I don't even remember what it's called. Terracotta, right? Terracotta, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let me get this coal and we'll strip mine. Hold on. I didn't realize how much there was. Okay, so as I'm kind of thinking about it, and this is the last little bit of the vein, we need to do a bunch of stuff before we go underground. I want to be able to actually like dig out some stuff. So I want to actually have some good enchants before I just go underground. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able, like I want, you know, efficiency 4 or maybe efficiency 5. And we have those double dungeons. And I did clear out that area a little bit more just to kind of see what we're working with. And I think it's actually, there's a lot of iron up here now that I look at it. Is it more than one though? It's just kind of one? Okay. So I'm curious to see how it's going to play out with the rails and everything. But if we can get that spawner built, I say I want to move underground like this week, and I do. But we may not get to it if we can't get everything we need, because we need a lot of coal. Like we need some basic stuff. So I'm going to work my best. I'm going to work all day today. I'm going to try to record for like 12 hours today to see how far we can get. But so far, I mean, up here, like this is actually working really well. We've gotten more coal than we've gotten before, which people enlightened me in the comments, said coal doesn't generate below like a certain Y level. And I was like, oh man. And it does. It's just like super rare and stuff. Well, hello, Mr. Cow. I'm not sure why you've chosen to come in this one little area. I'm also not sure how you just came up here, because they have to generate on grass. No, I guess there's some grass over here. Okay, buddy, you gotta get out of here. Man, there's a lot of coal and iron up here. So Stony Peaks seem like a good idea. I wish there were more Stony Peaks around here, but, you know, there's not. It's all just basically jungle, which is fine, but, yeah. I don't know. I want to strip mine still. I know I said that, but I keep walking around and just seeing all these veins. Look, we already have almost 2 stacks of coal, which is a lot more than we started with, I'll tell you that. I think we just doubled or tripled our coal supply. I think we may have actually not had any coal. I really don't remember at this point. When I was a kid, I used to go in the fridge and squirt lemon juice in my mouth, and it like stung so bad, but it tastes so good. Don't mind me, guys. I still haven't strip mined. I'm just grabbing coal from around the mountain that I see. We'll see how much I end up with. Whoops. Nice. That's a food processor, by the way. Nice. Alright, well, on this rainy day, I have completed, you know, mining the exterior, so only the air exposed ores, and this is what I got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of coal, almost a stack of iron, so I'm going to try strip mining it now. Now, I want to mine as high up as I can, so I'm going to mine, like, I don't know, like right here, and I'm just going to dig out like a 3 high cavity, and we're just going to see what we find. So let me kind of time-lapse it, and I'll stop it whenever we hit something, unless we hit something while I'm talking. Nope. Okay, so let me do this, and we'll see what we find. Alright, well, I ended up hitting, I think this is one of those caves. Yeah, that's right over there. So the only thing we really hit was some coal, which is, I mean, that's what we were basically looking for, was coal and iron. I would have preferred to have more iron, but looking at the ore distribution map, there's a lot of coal up here. There's not as much iron as I was hoping, which is fine. We can always just look for large iron ore veins, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mine out this little coal right here. I'll try digging some little like branches out, kind of like this, and see if I can find some iron. But I honestly think it's kind of bad to do it up here, unless you're looking for coal. But I'm glad we found this Badlands biome, because that's apparently where gold, and I have seen a lot of gold in Badlands biomes before. I actually recorded episode 1 of this series, and then I didn't like it. And in that episode 1, we were in a Badlands, and there was so much gold. And like, if I can find like a short little area where there's some Badlands, I can show you. But I mean, it's like a ridiculous amount of gold, like so much that like we could come here and get like stacks and stacks and stacks of gold in like under 5 minutes with Fortune 3. Let me see if I can kind of show it off for you. So yeah, the gold is up here. I'm trying to see. I mean, it's literally like everywhere. I'm surprised I haven't seen any yet. We'll find a little mountain in here and just kind of show it off, or a little cave in here. Maybe I'll go over there, but I don't want to run all the way over there if it's just a little tiny cave. I don't know. Just take my word for it. There's a lot of gold. Maybe it's because this isn't the right biome. It needs to be actually this, not the wooded Badlands, just the regular one. Maybe if I go over here, it'll change up a little bit. It also depends on if we can find a cave. But yeah, we're going to go underground and just try to find some large iron ore veins. Because if I want to do a railroad, we're going to need a lot of rails. And we probably want to build our dungeon out in next episode, like our spawner, because if I'm going to be drilling out a large area for a railroad, I'd like efficiency 5 so that it doesn't take 10 years, you know, because otherwise it's going to take quite a while. And yeah, I still don't see a cave. This is the caves and cliffs, man. Where's the cave? Ooh, I see a place where a lush cave would be. But yeah, it only spawns, it looks like, to Y like 40. Oh, okay, we're still 86. Yeah, I don't know, I don't see anything, but take my word for it. There's a lot of gold in the Badlands, like an absolute ton. So if you need gold, wait, here's a cave. Gold? Question mark? Gold? 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 No, nothing. Okay. It's proving me wrong here, but I promise you, there's so much gold. Why is it not spawning any? Oh, interesting. So there's a little mini biome here. Wait, maybe it's up here. Where is the gold? I swear there's gold here. Okay, whatever. I'll meet you guys back at the base. It's going to be a long walk. Not going to be fun to film. So I walked like 10 minutes to find that. And I'm lucky I found it. It's just pretty much straight back this way. Okay, so here we are back at the base. What I'm going to do is drop off all of this numerous coal and a tad bit of iron we got. And then I'm going to run over to where I found a cave when I was going to explore. Okay, good. I put that torch there because I wanted the grass to grow. It never seemed to grow. So this is the metals and coal chest. So yeah, we had one piece of coal left. And we have a little bit more than that now. So we don't have to really worry about coal anymore. It was kind of silly that we had to ever worry about coal. That's kind of a common thing. We did, however, get a ton. Wow, you have 20 emeralds? Okay. Not sure where we got the other emeralds, but I'm fine with that. And then metals and coal. Yeah, we can put that in there. Okay. So there's a little bit of a new mountain, kind of, not a mountain. What am I trying to say? There's a new cave over here I wanted to explore. Hopefully it reaches down to the depths of the deep slate. It's so dangerous caving now in hardcore, especially. So, wish me luck. I'll run back over there, though. It's kind of a little bit of a walk, but when I come to it, you'll see it. Okay, so I think this means we're getting close. I don't remember. Was this just for chickens? Okay, so we just had a little marker for some chickens in a hole. Not bad, but it was right over here. It was like a big cave thing, and I saw it, and I was like, man, that'd be cool. I think it was... Oh, where was it? Now, there's no way I already lost that, because I remember looking at it from the mountain when we were up there. Remember? I was looking down. I think it's right there. Yeah, it's across the river. My bad. I came back a little bit too early, so you got to listen to me a little bit extra. And look at that. There's even a cave down there. There's just so many caves now, and I love it. I wish they would have done this with Minecraft years and years ago. Man, if I was a kid with this, so I probably wouldn't have been able to play hardcore, that's for sure. But yeah, it was right here. And this goes way down. I was like, ooh, that'd be kind of fun to explore, but we were on a mountain mission, so we couldn't. Oh, wow, there's a lot of iron. There's a lot of iron, actually. And coal. We mainly just need iron at this point. I mean, we have a good bit of coal. I'm not going to completely exclude coal. But until we get Fortune 3, it's kind of just like a waste to mine coal, I feel like, because you get so much more with Fortune 3. That's why I'm really going to prioritize getting that dungeon done. We can even start on it on the end of this episode. I don't care if these episodes are a little bit long, because we're not doing any like fancy building or anything, so I don't want you guys to feel like you don't get to see much in, one episode. Because if we're just doing mining, I always try to do a longer episode. Even though it makes my retention numbers go down because people don't watch as much of them, and then my channel is punished, which makes no sense because like I know there's some people out there who want to watch it all, but well, that is the state of YouTube. And hopefully this mountain goes down further, because if this is it, then this is kind of sad, because this might be it. You know what? Maybe we can break the cardinal rule and dig straight down. I really don't know. We can try out over in this direction. See if there's anything different. Nope, that looks to be about it. Okay. Well, let's check out this. I saw a little bit of an entrance to a cave over here. And you never know. This could be the entrance to the deep, dark. No, it's not. That is most certainly not the entrance to the deep, dark. Okay, well, I'm just going to do it by myself. I'm just going to dig a little hole right here. I am going to do it the safe way. So I'm going to dig, you know, 2 down so I don't, like, fall into anything. So when I find something, if I find something, I'll let you know. But we basically just need to go down really deep anyways. And if we have to strip my... Are we already low enough? Oh, we're already at Y29. But you got to remember, that's not even that low anymore. And people also were telling me, Neo, do the Lapis trick. Lapis trick was fixed in this update. And if it wasn't, I'm not doing it anymore. It feels too cheaty. I don't want to do it. I feel like it's just kind of cheaty, okay? So I'm not going to do the Lapis trick anymore. I know a lot of you guys in the comments like, Neo, why aren't you doing the Lapis trick? You see so much Lapis. And I'm like, I don't want to do Lapis trick. And wait, I just heard a skelly. Okay, never mind. I'll come back when I find something. Dude, look what's about to happen. This pickaxe has 33 durability left. So that means we got to move on to the good old iron. Oh, yeah, you heard that skelly now. Okay, well, let's throw the iron in here. Obviously, we need a crafting table. We don't have enough for that. We'll stick that there. We're going to need some sticks. Make those sticks there. Look at that speed crafter. Which way was it? It's this way. Straight in front of me. And people always tell me also to turn on captions. And I'm like, I got really nice headphones, so I can kind of... Ooh! I got really nice headphones, so I can kind of hear where stuff is for the most part. Now, maybe this leads down somewhere. Okay. That's the smallest, saddest cave I've seen in the caves and cliffs yet. Wait. Maybe it's because it's a water cave? Oh, is there something down here, maybe? Okay. Something I'm not interested in. I don't like water caves. Too much drowning danger. Not a fan. Okay, well, I hear more skellies walking around, so let's make... Before we get too into this, let's make like 2 iron pickaxes. I think that's a healthy number to have. And then I'll go ahead and just eject the stuff from this furnace. Crap, wait. I already had a crafting table and I put it down and I was like, I need to make another one. I always do that. But where's the skeleton though? Oh. Wait. Nice. Okay, a big old cave. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to make sure there's no creepers here. That's the #1 danger for me is creepers. Not too concerned about skellies. They're kind of dangerous, sort of, but like mainly concerned about creepers here. Okay, so there's none. And these are like my favorite kind of caves. I know they feel a little claustrophobic, but like honestly, they're so cool. Because this is how caves are in real life for like the most part. Some of them are like this like diagonal slant because they're from old aquifers or just old water flows underground, something like that. I don't really know a whole lot about caves. Is this really it? Is this all the cave that was... Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not disappointed because I do like these caves. I just need to keep digging down. We're not even in the deep slate yet, so we're just going to keep on and digging down. Where was my hole at? Okay, so it was right there. Okay. We'll just keep digging down. Okay, I found something and I didn't even really realize it. Like fell into this little crevice and I was like, okay, this isn't right. So for the big iron ore veins, it says they're basically just in every layer of deep slate. So if it's deep slate, it's safe to say you can find them. They're located inside of the tuff. So you'll see this like tuff material. I see that creeper. I swear, if this is just a little tiny cave, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Sorry, creeper, I didn't mean to blow you up there. I totally kind of did, but I didn't mean to. Why is it so slow? Okay, well, let's hope we can find diamonds down here, because I can't go back to iron. Usually, I don't like to skip ahead to diamond, but because of all the deep slate, it just makes it so hard to mine unless you have diamond, because it really is, like, just so much tougher. Haha, get it? It's in this stuff, that like, tuff right there. You'll see it, like, when you see it, you definitely see it. We did find those. Didn't we find those veins? Did we ever mine them? I swear we found those veins and it was down there. Yeah, we had already found one. That's right. I forgot. In our lush cave. But it wasn't too fruitful, I remember. Last time when we mined it, it like ended up just ending right there. But you seriously could just sit there and just get stacks and stacks and stacks of iron. And we need that for the rails. Ooh, I see that. I saw it, but it didn't register in my mind, but we can go really deep right there. Let's hope for some diamonds, too. That would be very nice. Okay. Trying to be a little more strategic than usual because we're in hardcore and we're in a new update, and I'm still kind of overwhelmed by the size of these caves, like, I'll be honest with you. It is just as overwhelming for you as it probably is for me. If you're overwhelmed watching, I don't know. Sometimes I can get kind of overwhelmed. Okay, creeper over there. Nothing this way, though. Let's check this way. Yeah, we're just looking for a big iron vein. If we find diamonds, great. If we don't, that's also okay. Okay, I'm just checking all that tuff to see if there's any there. Man, it's just crazy how deep these things can get. And there's water down there. Let's go even deeper. Dude, what? Okay, wait. We gotta be able to breathe. Swim! Steve! 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 Okay, we're good. I guess technically this isn't Steve anymore because we changed the skin. Alright, well let me, kind of poke around here. If I see anything cool, I'll let you know. We're just looking for the big iron veins, and honestly, I'm not going to film too much just running around in circles because we haven't found one yet. I see the creeper has kind of moved a little bit. Let's run away. Oh wow, you blew up way too early. How you feel to be that dumb, creeper? Oh, there we go. Is there one around here that I can just film? No? Okay. Well, there was diamonds in that water. You remember the water that like came into the cave right here? There's diamonds literally right here. Is it more than one? Yes, it is. Is it 3? Please. Don't be 2. Come on, 2. Really? I don't ever get 2. Oh, okay, there's that 3rd. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and maybe even more. Okay, I gotta mine it underwater. Wow, that's slow. Wow, that's slow. Can I get another, though? Okay, I don't want to be greedy. I got 4. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth here. Now we don't have to deal with this. Ugh. Well, okay, maybe we shouldn't have thrown that away. We'll keep our other ones since it's completely full, durability-wise. Ah, there we go. Back in the diamond life. We're back in the diamond leagues now, guys. Okay, well, this looks interesting. If there can be anything here, and I can avoid the lava. No way, dude. Is that a 3rd dungeon? What? You guys always tell me in the comments, you're like, Neo, I can never find dungeons. And I'm like, I'm sorry, because I literally find them all the time. Okay, well, we'll at least grab the chords of this. This is 381, negative 2500. Ooh, there's diamonds too. Okay. I mean, obviously I'm going to take... Oh, just 1 diamond. I deserve it. I thought I found something cool because this... I like this, like, stalactite, stalagmite stuff. I thought that was a diamond. And maybe there's a big vein down here. If this is the end, I'll have to turn around. Is this one? No, there's no tuff around it. That's right. Dude, no... It's this stuff. It's got to be in here. It's got to be in here. We'll find one eventually, guys. I promise. Let me keep on searching. If I find anything else cool, like that cave that somehow had a dungeon in it, I'll let you know. It's like I don't even need dungeons at this point. Like I literally already have a double dungeon. There's nothing better than a double dungeon. There we go. Okay, anything in here? Maybe a big iron vein like we need? No, but it goes even deeper. Ooh. How much deeper? I really thought we were like at the deepest we could go, and it just goes deeper. How deep is this? Negative 51. I want to try strip mining for a second. People always say strip mining is a bad idea, but I want to try it for a second. So let me see if I find anything. All right, well, no such luck. I'm going to go try to find another cave. I don't like strip mining. I like cave mining. All right, guys. Well, if I can't find... Okay. Every time I come back, it's okay. The camera brings me luck, I guess, because I've been running around these caves and I haven't found anything. I haven't found iron. I haven't found coal. But then every time I come back on camera, I literally find diamonds. So we're just going to film. And I think I might have saw a big iron vein up there, although I think I saw them like many times now. Is this one? Is that tough? No. Okay. Dang it. Well, eventually, I'm sure we'll find one. Like, it has to. We just need to find one of those big cheese caves, okay? We need to find a big cheese cave. And I don't know where the cheese caves are. Okay, there's tough here. This goes up. I don't really have any interest in going up. I don't want to go back to where I was. So maybe... Please bring me luck. Please, 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 please. We found it! Yes, dude. Yes. Okay. So this is a big iron vein, as you guys remember me talking about. I can mine this for a long time. How much? We have 10 diamonds. It's a successful mining trip. Ew. What's in there? Dude, is that a big old cave? So did we just find a cheese cave and the big vein all in one? I really hope so, because that means our luck is turning. Maybe we'll find another dungeon. Maybe we'll find more diamonds. Who knows? At this point, the possibilities are endless, guys. That means we're in a really good position for getting underground this weekend. Then, if we can just mine this out for a while. It just depends on how much iron is like in here, because you can literally just like mine throughout it, and you'll just find iron. Yeah, you'll find iron. You guys know what I mean, though. It's literally all throughout this. So if we dig up, maybe there's iron up there. I don't know. You kind of have to dig through it. It's kind of like a real mine in real life, you know? Yeah, see? There's some up there. And there's some more up there. And we could just keep going with it. We need some scaffolding or something. We don't really have any, but we need some. Let's go check out that cheese cave, though, before I just sit here and mine this for like 30, 40 minutes. Because I could sit here and mine that forever. And we just now have over a stack of iron as well, so we don't even have that much. Okay, this is sketchy. There's more diamonds. Cheese cave! Woo! Okay. Our luck has finally turned. There's so much iron down here. Okay. Okay, we got to be careful, careful, careful around here. There's another big iron vein right there. Okay, we got to be careful. I'm going to get those diamonds, because knowing me, I might forget that those are there. This is probably the most successful mining trip I've ever had in Minecraft. Not really, but in 1.18 Minecraft. Which, you know, I've only mined like twice, so. We have 13 diamonds. I will take that, of course. Is there anything down in this direction? Another cave. Okay, deeper caves. Okay. Reduced air exposure. Minecraft. They said the diamonds are... It's hard to find diamonds unless you are strip mining. And I'm like, okay. You can say that, but that's how it's supposedly always been. But I always had more luck caving. Finding diamonds. Okay, good. So I'm going to mine this big ol' iron vein here. I'm glad we found this cheese cave, though. There's probably a ton of diamonds in it, because we are at... What are we at? Negative 40. So we're very, very deep. We traveled very far to find this cave. Okay. That's a big ol'... Wow! That's 9 iron! I didn't even know you could find those. You can find big chunks of iron inside of your... Oh, no, that looks creepy. Literally. You can find big chunks of iron inside these veins, dude? No way. So yeah, you can just like mine inside of this tuff, and it's literally like a real life ore vein. That is so cool. And I thought it was going to kind of break the game, but there's not that many of these. Like, this is like the first or the second one that I found. So yeah, don't mind me. I'm going to mine this, and when I feel like I have enough iron, I'll come back, because, I mean, I'm going to be mining this bad boy for quite a while. I have wanted to find one of these that I can mine for, like, pretty much since I heard about them, so I'm going to maybe do a time-lapse. Okay, well that's pretty much all the iron I can find. I guess I could like keep mining, and there's probably little tiny pockets of iron in here. But as you can see from the time lapse, I did go all the way down into here. And then it kind of ended over there, but I got like a lot. I mean, I literally have exactly 3 stacks of iron now, which is awesome. So I want to explore this cheese cave a little bit, and then we'll head back to the base and do some other stuff besides mining. I am sorry, I just really love mining in the new update, and I'm trying to make sure, yes, I saw the diamonds. I'm just trying to make sure I do not get wrecked, because it is very easily... it's very easy to get wrecked in 1.18. Just because of the... dude, the caves... You guys know what I'm going to say. They're just so big. There's so much area for stuff to spawn. Like, look at this creeper. That could have killed me while we were getting diamonds. Could have lost the whole world right there. No, please. Oh, and there's a zombie. It's like I try to see these things, and I know it's kind of dark down here. So I always hold that torch so that you guys can see. I'm always thinking about the viewer. I mean, obviously, because I'm recording this for you guys. Let's see, is there any more? Oh, so there's another big iron vein. I mean, I may stick around down here for a little bit and like just try to get these big veins, because we do honestly need every bit of iron that we can get. And since we're down here in an area, you know, that has those, we should probably stick around as long as we can stand to. And like, I could stick around here forever though, to be honest with you. These things are, look at that, fire and ice. They're fire and water. Close enough, okay? You just fell on me. What if you were a creeper? That would have been the end of the world. That's why I still don't like ravines. Oh, there's more diamonds. That's like, diamonds are so easy to find now. I need to eat bad. Yeah, does anyone else feel like diamonds are super easy to find now? Like, I'm having no trouble. Is that more? I see more down there. See, my eyes are trained to spot diamonds, so I'll never have trouble like seeing them. Just that glow lichen always kind of tricks me because it looks blue-ish. I cannot believe we're finding all these diamonds, though. It seems like the air exposed veins seem to be a little bit smaller, though, because, yeah, let's see, like, that one's only 2. And, like, there's none around it or anything, which is fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. Believe you me, I am not complaining. We've already found 19 diamonds, and we don't even have Fortune 3. If we had Fortune 3, that could almost be... Okay. That could almost be a stack of diamonds. And that would be incredible. So is this another big iron ore vein here, since it's inside of Tough, or is it just spawn in Tough randomly? I think it just spawned inside Tough. Okay, so where was that vein I said I would mine? I think it was up here still. And you guys told me you don't need as many torches, but like still, look at all those mobs up there. Okay, I'm gonna have those fall down because I do not want them to like just fall on me while I'm doing stuff. Can you guys aggro on me, please? Yeah, there you go. Whoa. Okay. Kind of dangerous. I'm going to try to juke him. Okay. No, that's a bad idea. I actually got to eat, dude. I'm actually getting low. Wow. Look at all those creepers. See, that's what I mean. If they fall on you, they basically, like, they have a radius around them before they start, like, exploding. And that radius starts above you as well. So, like, so I'm trying to get them to come over here because otherwise they could do that. They could do that. They start going, tss, you know, before they even reach the ground, and that's when they're dangerous, man. That's I've seen so many people lose their worlds like that. Wouldn't that just be terrible? Okay. All right, so I'll mine this vein here. We should be relatively safe. Sorry, my dog shook and I thought it was a creeper. That's how on edge I am, man. But yeah, I'm gonna mine this out. I'm not gonna show too much of it because it's kind of boring. But when I feel like I have enough, I'll just go back to the house, meet you guys at the house, and we'll regroup and see what we can do with the rest of the episode. Sound good? Good. All right, well, we're back home after a long day of mining, and I think it's safe to say we were successful. So let's go put up our stone and stuff first. Okay, cobble, okay. I don't have, okay, for deep slate, we'll go ahead and put Tough in there too. I don't really like Tough. I don't really want to keep it. And we'll put that stuff in there too, because I don't have a section for that. I kind of totally forgot about it. And then we definitely have enough coal now for all this iron. So we only got like almost 4 stacks of iron, which, you know, without Fortune 3, guys, it really is just difficult. And I'm trying to split these into perfect stacks of 8. We did get 24 diamonds. So, I mean, that's a fairly healthy number. I think I found maybe 2 more stacks before. What did I make this for? What is all this for? I don't remember making this. I don't even have a section for like, okay, maybe we'll just do this as random stone materials because yeah, I don't have a section for it. So it's kind of confusing. We'll just call it random stone stuff. Just call it random stone. And that way we can throw in the tough and stuff in there. So hold on. Okay, so we'll put a stack in there, a stack in there. So it was a successful mining operation. I'm very happy that we got to do that. Because unfortunately the first time we went mining, I don't know if we got sidetracked or what, but we didn't really get much of anything. How many eggs we got as well? Okay, 10 eggs. Now 11. Nice. We could throw those in there. I just don't know what entity cramming is, like what the number is. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What are the chances of it going right into the hole? It's perfect. But yeah, I mean, look at all this, guys. 24 diamonds. I think we're definitely set at this point. So we don't really have to worry about getting diamonds. We need to worry about getting our enchanter built. And I think lapis would be a gem, right? I think so. This is definitely a metal. Yeah. Organized inventory. Happy man. Now everything's well in the world. Let's get this wheat. I realize now that if we're going to do enchanting and stuff, like if we're going to kind of rush through this stuff, we're going to need to get cows. And, you know, we're going to have to do some of this stuff above ground. I really will transfer everything, like, below ground. I want to live underground. It's just, it's hard to start out underground. You know what I mean? First of all, let me plant all these seeds back, because that is just that's a very fun thing to watch. You want to watch it? Okay. Yeah, I know you don't want to watch that. So, by the way, guys, if you're wondering about my new avatar, there's a link in my description if you want to go to the artist's website and check out their work. You can also buy their work there. But I will tell you, I do have a new merch store. It's out now. So if you guys want to go check that out, I don't have any of the new designs with the new avatar on them yet, but I'll get those done pretty soon. But if you guys, you know, want to get some merchandise and support the channel, feel free. I've really never talked about it in a video, and maybe I've, you know, glazed over it for a second, but I do. Why is that in there? I do have my own line of merchandise. So if that's something that interests you, you want to get something, you know, if you're a parent and you're watching, you want to get something for a fan of the channel, or if, you know, you're just someone who wants, or is a fan and wants a shirt, feel free to go and grab one. They're good quality. I mean, it's just like a printed t-shirt. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not like the best thing in the world. Like, it's really not. But if you want to support the channel, and I'm not trying to say they're bad or anything. I'm trying to scare you away. Like, mine have lasted, and I wear them quite a bit. But it's just basically a t-shirt with the print art. So yeah, it is a little overpriced, but that's just because, you know, you have to make money on this kind of stuff. And that's the point of selling merchandise. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But if you want to support the channel, you want to get something cool, go buy some merch. Okay, so I need to get cows. Like I said, that's why I have this wheat in my inventory, but we need an area to put them. And unfortunately, there's not really an area in front of our house, and I want to keep the whole water aesthetic, so I'm trying to think maybe over here we can fill that in with some material. Probably, honestly, wood, because I don't have enough dirt to do it. So we'll go in here. We have a little bit of wood. Just a wee bit. I can already assure you we're going to have to make another axe if we're going to mine that chunk tree as well. But yeah, we have just a wee bit of wood, so... I just, some things I like doing in Minecraft, it's like, I mean, I'll be honest with you, you know, Minecraft, you know, I've been playing Minecraft for 11 years, and sometimes I get bored, you know, even when it's my job, I gotta push through it sometimes, but in this new update, I haven't gotten bored, and I'm actually playing the game when I'm not recording, which is a pretty big deal for me. I don't usually play the game unless I'm recording. I mean, I'll be honest, I just can't. I view it as kind of like my job. And it gets that way because, you know, the game, you know, things are only meant to have so much enjoyment, right? Like, you can't enjoy something forever all the time. But then they updated the game, and I was like, dude, this is actually so sick. And I'm having so much fun. So I'm sorry if you feel like, you know, you missed out when I built this chunk tree thing. But that was just me having fun with the game. So I hope you can understand my position there. So I'm just going to fill this with slabs. I don't know why I didn't make more slabs, but I think I actually have enough. Is 3 stacks enough? I don't know. We'll find out. But I'm going to fill this in with slab. And, like, I'll also be honest with you. Like, sometimes when I think about how many people are going to hear every word I say, like, it'll kind of give me that feeling I got when I first recorded where I was kind of nervous. But, like, when I started YouTube and stuff, like, I was definitely pretty nervous. Like, I think it's kind of natural to be. Even though I knew, like, not very many people are going to see the videos. It's just, like, the prospect of, I guess, people seeing the videos. But yeah, even still today, sometimes I can get a tiny bit nervous, but I don't know, not really. Because if I ever say anything I don't want people to hear, it's like my brain's like, well, you could just delete that, you know, because this isn't exactly what's going to go up, but it's pretty close. So I always find that interesting to discuss with people. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't get that much fence. That's already probably a little bit too much. And then we can kind of leave a little bit of a border here for the sugarcane, maybe? Let me see. So if we put the fence like right here, right? And then, yeah, we can have like a little bit of a border because we don't really need all this space here. I mean, we want some of it, but like we can leave a little border around some areas. I'm trying to make sure it connects and looks good. And then obviously if we need to break anything, it's really not that difficult. Beautiful thing about Minecraft, you can make it into exactly what you want. So how are we going to get the cows into here? And are there any cows near here at all? That's like a big question. I don't know. I know there's some over there that we were talking about, but those are kind of far away. And I got to cap these obviously so they can't run away. All right, so I do need to make some stairs. I want to make a few things here. First of all, I want to make a barrel, which that's not right. Just so we can put the wheat and stuff in it. And sometimes I like to do this. I like make a little pole and then put the barrel on top of it like that. And then you could just, you know, basically throw your wheat in there or whatever, your wheat, your seeds, whatever suits your fancy there. And then my entrance is always a ladder and then some stairs. And it's honestly, I feel like this is the best way to do it. You literally just put a ladder right here on the back of this log or back of the stair. And then look, the cows cannot jump, but you can just walk right in it. And some people use fence gates, but then they can run out. They can never run out with that method. We still do have our bed on us, which is fine. That's probably, which is good, because it's about to be night. But I'm going to look for some cows around here, see if we can find any in the birch forest. All right. I really wanted to give you guys a new tour of my office, because, you know, I got a new big solid oak desk from Uplift Desk. If you guys are looking for desks, not a sponsor or anything by any means, they're just a good company. You should get your desk from Uplift Desks. So they do like raise and lower. They are technically electric desks. Like they can go up and down like a standing desk. I don't use it for that at all. I just like, it's just a flat sheet of material and then two legs on either end. So I can clamp all my stuff to it. I can keep my PC on here. And like I got the longest length they had available. I mean, it was pretty pricey, but you don't have to go for like the solid, oak butcher block like I did or whatever it is. I think it's oak wood or walnut or something. I don't know. I also cannot find any cows. And I know I'm getting off topic here. You guys aren't really caring about my desk, but if you need a new desk, they have some better budget-friendly options. But since I work at my desk, I feel like I kind of deserved a big desk in a way. Not like deserved it, like, but, well, no, I feel like after all this time, I deserved it because I used my dad's old desk from college for like 6 or 7 years. Okay, you don't attack cows, right, Wolf? I really hope not. And I also hope we did not kill all the cows around here, because it's kind of looking like that, seeing as how this is the only one I have so far. So I'll also say this near the end of the video, but if you guys are watching near the end of the video, you probably know what I'm about to say. I have a Discord server. Link is in the description. Click on that link. You can join the server. And then there's a channel on my server called Suggestions. And in that channel, I read every single suggestion. And as the name implies of this, the channel and the server, it's literally just an area for you to submit ideas for me. And if I use them, I'll give you a shout out. But I'd like to read everything in there, and I usually get a lot of inspiration for what I'm going to be doing in that area. And it's easier to conglomerate that all into one little section rather than have it, okay, you guys took the long way in. Yes, come on down, guys. So apparently I picked up 2 sheep along the way, which is, whatever. I don't really need the sheep necessarily, but if I can get some sheep, I mean, we have 2, so that's pretty good. But yeah, in the suggestion channel, I read everything, so I get a lot of really good ideas from that, and I do still read every single comment and leave a heart on every comment to prove that I have read it, but you have to understand that, like, there's comments about everything. There's comments about the secret code, and I can't always, like, filter all the ideas out mentally when I'm reading through them, and I kind of forget, so it's much better for you to put it in the suggestions channel on my Discord. So, and I also send out like notifications if I were to ever live stream on this world or anything like that. If you don't want to miss it, that's going to be your best bet. So I still don't see it, or still don't see any more cows, which is kind of a problem. Hopefully there's some that are somewhat near the base, but I mean, if I have to travel far away, it's okay. I swore there were some around here that weren't like super far. I mean, probably can't see them from up here anyways. Look at me, just spamming water. Okay, I'll come back when I find a cow. Look what I found. A little pocket of cows. I have 3 of them hiding over here on this side of the base, on the mountain. They don't want to become a part of the friendly family farm over here. It's very friendly. Nothing bad will happen. Now, I hope that don't fall into the cave. Please don't fall into the cave. Okay, this is a sketchy route, but the cows can do it. Their AI is capable. No, we lost a cow. Buddy, come here. Do you not see what I have in my hand? This is the greatest. This is the greatest food you've ever seen. Okay, they all cycled through again. It takes some seconds sometimes to like cycle into following you. So this way we have some cows, and I can work on this and just getting the cows up because I want to get enchantments going. And I don't think that the cows will be. Okay, you can't safely get down, but I don't think the cows will be like growing when we're all the way at the dungeon, because you guys saw how far away that was. It's like super duper far away. So unfortunately, we'll just have to like stand around up here if we ever want that to happen, but I'm sure eventually it will. Come on, guys. There we go. And let's get all the cows at least. I know we have enough wheat, but I don't really care about the sheep, to be honest with you right now. Okay, so plan was a success. We at least got the sheep, or at least got the cows going. Jeez. And then I'm going to go and probably end the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to go start working on that dungeon XP farm. Well, you have 36 levels right now, right? So, I mean, we could, I guess, focus on the enchantment table, but there's no way to speed up time. Time is just going to have to pass for these guys to breed. So, I mean, I could AFK it between this episode and next, but I like to really film these all in a row, so I'm kind of like, you know, so that they flow together better. That's really the reason why I do it. I always record them all on Thursday, and it's just like a good method for me, I think, to kind of keep the flow of the episodes good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, I really would appreciate a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you're seeing and you want to see more in the future, please do consider a subscription. But if it's not something you want to do, then don't do it. I encourage you, just do whatever's going to make you happiest. But I do thank you for watching my channel. There's so many channels out there now. There really are. I'm still surprised so many people watch mine. But thank you guys for watching. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 7683. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of episode 4. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you again. 7683. Please leave a like on the video, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye. Oh yeah, there's no way I can end the episode yet. We didn't even mine the chonk tree. And I'd also like to get a better thumbnail. That's one reason, but I said I'd mine this chonk tree, so we're gonna do it. We'll do a little bit on camera, and then we'll do the rest via time lapse. But there's a lot of upper part to this chonk tree because these trees grew all together, and some of them grew to be mega trees. So there's a lot of areas up here I'm gonna have to kind of do myself instead of like, you know, kind of. Not that I don't do them all myself, but you guys know what I mean, where you're kind of mining and you're not really thinking. This one, you got to kind of navigate all around up here because they have just become this convoluted mess. I mean, like, look how tall this thing is. Like, if I jump over here real quick, a normal oak tree is like that high. That went all the way up there, and it's like that all the way around. So there's all those logs in there supporting all that. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of stuff in there. It kind of makes it a challenge, which I enjoy. But yeah, we'll just do a time lapse and we'll mine the whole thing out. I guess we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out good. Before I know I'm all over the place. I'm gonna make shears because every time I'm up there in the leaves, I'm like, man, I really wish I had a pair of shears with me, and I straight up never do. Like, I don't know what the problem is. I just never have shears. So let's go ahead and just put up all this stuff because we're not gonna need it anymore anyways. We'll always keep a stack of logs with us, even when we're in a tree. You never know, guys. I still can't open the right chest. I don't know how many shears it's going to take, but I can imagine that 3 will not be enough. Let's go up there and do some of that on camera, because that's always like a super satisfying thing to do. And I also really want steak. That's another reason that I want to get these cows going, because some steak would be absolutely wonderful. Oh, yeah. This is going to help me a ton. Because usually I have to break it all with my axe, and I waste a bunch of durability. So we'll get to the top here, and then we can just kind of... We'll get a lot of leaves, too, which we may or may not need. I feel like in our lush cave area, we'll probably end up using them. And if you guys have any ideas for the lush cave base, like anything you want to see underground, just let me know in the comments. That's going to be a really good way to get things to me. Or let me know on my Discord suggestions. Okay. Yeah, see? I'm glad I made 3. It may not even be enough, but time-lapse time. All right, well, there's how it looks with no leaves on the entire thing. I went a little bit overboard and actually mined the leaves on even parts I really didn't need to, so we're not going to get any saplings from this. But after this, I'm not sure we'll need much more wood, but that is how it looks. I bet you've never seen a tree that looks like that before. Let's go over here like on the mountain or something. I just don't want to break my sugar cane, so I'm going to try to be very careful here. Look at that. Oh, that's right. Water doesn't break sugarcane. If you guys remember from my first ever like big Let's Play, the one that went over 100 episodes, we tried to break sugarcane with water, and like we made a big automatic farm, and it completely failed. But yeah, that's how that looks. It's kind of a weird looking thing, but that's essentially how it looks if you were to mine all of the leaves off of it. So I think that looks kind of hideous. But now we're going to time-lapse mining the wood part. Or maybe not, because that would take forever. I'll probably just mine it off camera, but thank you guys for watching. No, I said I would. You know what? Dang it. Let's do it. All right, we'll do the last little bit on camera because there's only a little bit more. And that is all of the biggest chunk tree I think I've not really, that's definitely not the biggest one, but we got quite a bit of wood. So hopefully this is enough wood when we go underground before we build our underground tree farm. Hopefully this will be enough to sustain us. And I'm like 99% sure that it is. So let's go check out how much wood, if I were to put it in here, how much do we actually have? We'll transfer all of our logs to the bottom here. That's actually all the logs. Wow, I thought we had a lot more wood. We have a lot of oak wood planks, though, and stuff, so we're good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye for like the 5th time.